When I was younger, if I look back, I was actually really blessed. I had a home, a family, a sister, mother, and a father. But I think my parents' divorce actually affected me. So when I was little, I obviously knew parents fought. That's just normal human beings. But sometimes the fighting would elevate. They'd yell, they'd fight. Someone would leave the house and I'd come back home wondering, oh, is my dad gonna come back? It got to the point where my mom and my dad, they couldn't really be in the same room together just because it was so hostile and toxic. And so me and my sister, we were wondering what's gonna happen to dad now. Of course, statistically, the US says like half of couples who marry, they get divorced, but it still affects the person's household and their life. And I think now that I'm older, how things went, I wish I could have changed some of it, just so my mother wouldn't be hurt, just so my sister and I wouldn't take things personally. But what can you do? I'm not a time traveler. And so, when I moved to Minnesota, I was a little heartbroken because I know I wouldn't see my dad. But I also was able to reflect and think about what kind of person he is. I know when growing up you don't really think of your parents as people, you just think of them simply as your parents. Why not? But as you get older, you start to think about, oh, my dad did this, my dad did that, why didn't he act like this and like that? And so right now what I'm trying to do is just come at peace with my parents' divorce. I'm actually happy that they're both on with their lives and they have significant others. And I think that's one of the things that I had a hard time accepting growing up, learning to be content that they weren't going to be together and that they have their own lives to look forward to. And of course, part of their lives involves my sister and my brother now, and that's okay with me. I'm really happy for them, and I hope that through my time with college and HMSA, I can prove to them that the time they spent with me, even though their beginning wasn't happy, was worthwhile. And so hopefully when I'm older, maybe I'll have grandkids and a husband and show to them that they won't have to worry like they did and they struggled.